So our research is related with photocatalysis, and this Delhi government floated a project. It was a competitive project where they wanted to have a comprehensive study on how the pollution or the smog, in particular this smog pollution can be tackled through photocatalysis. And since we have been working for quite some time, and we submitted our proposal on titanium dioxide based, TiO2 based material for this photocatalytic study. So what primarily we are going to do is that in smog, nitrogen oxides, NOx, which are one of the main components, and plus the secondary components are the volatile organic compounds. So we are going to use TiO2 based materials to degrade this NOx and VOCs photocatalytically. So there are two components in the project. One component is that we are going to make TiO2 nanomaterial based panels. You can think them of like solar panels, which can be installed on rooftop and even under street lamp. So these panels, when they come in contact, when suppose NOx or VOCs come in contact with these panels, they will break up into harmless gases such as nitrogen and oxygen or carbon dioxide. So this is one part of the project. Another part of the project where the Delhi government actually asked us to study is that, let's say we want to lay roads and we use tar. So to mix this titanium dioxide at certain proportions with the tar and to check that under light, under sunlight and even under the street lamp, during the evening time, if when the NOx come in contact with the road, this tar, so gradually, although it will be a slow process, but gradually it will be breaking down. So this is the thing. So there have been this kind of studies have been conducted elsewhere, but very much in laboratory environment. So we are first going to study this under laboratory environment in the sense that we are going to check what concentration or composition of TiO2 is going to break this NOx and VOCs optimally, and then we are going to recommend to the Delhi government for this installation and this implementation at a particular target place. So that is what this study. So initially we have been given 6-month timeline to recommend them the kind of material, kind of composition that we are going to use where the NOx and VOCs can be broken down optimally. That is the. So see, the TiO2 material as such is very, very cost effective. It's it's relatively cheaper, but then the cost of installation of these panels and all that thing we need to work out through this project. We do not yet have a final figure what will be, but then that is also one of the things that with the help of them, with the help of the expert from the Delhi government, we are going to work out the cost. Let's say I have NOx. NOx is basically nitrogen and oxygen compound. So this process, what it will do, that it will break NOx into nitrogen and oxygen, and both are very much harmless. That is the target. In case of volatile organic compound, you can see that also it will break into carbon dioxide and other things. So where I have this relatively toxic things will be broken down to relatively non-toxic things. It is the thing.